Okay, welcome back to Banks Creek. How you going, Duke? Hey, Duke. Anyway, this is the first instalment of our process of waste disposal. Anyway, there's the boxed-in toilet that my son-in-law Mitchell made. It's been a great service, and seriously, it's been so much better than having a bucket outside. And you know, I'm just about to start the first of the first. That's our bucket, and over this side here, that's where we put our wood shavings and whatnot. And up the back here, we've got a nice little cubby hole for our toilet paper and all those sorts of things. So yeah, this has certainly been a valuable addition to the house. No running water there for it, so we're not wasting 5 litres every time we flush the toilet, and we're contributing back to the environment in a safe way. Okay, so yeah, we have quite a few backup buckets there, and I'm just about to dispose of those things into my thermophilic composting. I've been out this morning, and here's my little setup. Okay, we'll have a middle section there for the hay or straw or whatever it is we're using at the time to keep the waste nice and secure. Okay, I've built a cradle in there. We keep the waste up off the ground. The straw acts as an airflow sort of chamber, and we're just using normal crates. Plenty of airflow in there. That helps with the thermophilic process, and all the number ones and number twos go in here and we cover it up. Then I'll probably put a sheet of black plastic over it, and that helps raise the temperature. And I guess the theory is that we try to keep the waste composting, and you have to turn it over and you have to cover it and all those sorts of things, but the idea is to get it up to about 60-70 degrees Celsius, and that kills any bacteria, any virus, those sorts of things. And we'll run that for 12 months, and once that's been running for 12 months, then we'll close that one down and start on the other side. And while that one's being used for 12 months, this one here will compost for another 12 months, and that just acts to ensure that waste disposal is actually carried out safely, and and then we can put that back into our gardens and so on. We probably won't use it on our food crops once we get them established, but certainly for our normal gardens and those sorts of things, that's perfectly okay and perfectly safe. If you want to find out any more, there's a sort of a tome on the internet called the Human Manure Handbook, and freely available, and certainly gives you plenty of advice and plenty of scientific knowledge around how safe this disposal is. They've done tests on it, and look, absolutely nothing wrong with this process. Probably not something you'd do in suburbia, but who knows, out here we've got to find a way, and we're not really interested in running a septic tank at this point in time. That's another $8,000 minimum to install that, and and we also have to waste a lot of water if we go that way. This way we conserve our tank water, and it's just a different process. And look, that's the beginning of composting at Banks Creek. See you later.